Hi there and welcome back to Minecraft with Toot. In today's video we're going to make another farm, and this time it's all about iron and the trading hall. Follow me through the door into my world and let's see how I'm making this. And by the way, if you didn't subscribe yet, this is the time to push the button. First, of course, you need to make sure that you have a flat area, and here I'm going to show you the layout what I'm going to make. These little cubicles are the places where the villagers will be pushed in, and after that we can trade with them. Then I'm going to make it 2 blocks high, and after that I'm going to make a roof on top. The top blocks on the cubicles, they are just temporary. It's just easier to build the roof on top. Later we are going to replace them for trapdoors so we have access from the outside. Just like this. I already added the layer of the roof. Let's get up with some ladders. When we find our middle, then we can place the chests and the hoppers. Now I place some temporary sand blocks over here just to find the middle. And I come up that I have like 6 hoppers to be all equal centered. Now in front of these ones I'm going to place a double chest, and behind it I'm going to add 6 hoppers facing into the chest. And that's our collecting system. Now from here I'm going to build up a little bit with glass, because I like to see when there is something burning inside. But first I'm going to place my first bed, and I always make that a different color. And that's just because the first villager you are bringing in, which is going to connect to the bed, that's where the game thinks that it is the center of the village what you are creating. And now that we have our killing chamber almost ready, the only thing I forgot to add in this video is that on the long side in the bottom, so where you have the 3 glass blocks, you add in the bottom 3 signs. And that is so the lava won't flow down. From each side now you count out 7 blocks and then place a temporary block and then go 1 block up. That will be the wall. Do this for all 4 sides, and then you just need to fill in everything. And on each corner you are going to add 3 more blocks all the way in the top, on all 4, just like this. Now let's make here an infinite water source, because we are going to need it. And then of course 2 buckets of water. For the next we're going to add the lava already into the glass. I will put one in this corner and I will put another one in the other corner. You can fill it up with how much you want, but I think that 2 is enough. And now, using the water, I will start in one corner, and then we're going to make the water flow all the way to the center. When you finish with all the water, don't forget to add slabs on the wall to prevent mobs from spawning on the wall or even the iron golems. And this is how it should look at the end. So from each corner everything is flowing to the inside. And now you don't need a water source anymore, so you can remove it. Now the golems can spawn and they will be killed in the killing chamber. Let's put up some walls for the sleeping area for the villagers. The last few blocks on this wall, and then we are done on this side. And on the other side I let 2 blocks free, because with rails we are going to bring in the villagers. These ones, they are 150 blocks away, just in order to make sure that they will not connect to any beds which I'm going to place. And there we have our first one. So you can just push them in a minecart and then carefully push them up until they are inside of the sleeping area of the iron farm. I will place a temporary block over here so he cannot walk out, and then just destroy the minecart and he can roam free in his new habitat. Now this was already the second villagers, and as you can see, the moment I put down a bed, you see some green stars, so it is connected to the bed. After that I'm just going to put down a composter. He will walk down to his workstation. Push your villager inside the cubicle and then in front of it place again the workstation. Then you can see if you agree on the trades. If you don't, destroy the workstation and place it again until you find the trade you agree on. Here you can see clearly the signs which I mentioned earlier. And now I brought 12 villagers over and you see that we are already getting iron. Now when you have 20 villagers, the farm produces more iron. So here you can see a little bit what I did on the outside. I put the traders inside, and on the outside I put some signs with what they trade. Also the fence around prevents mob to enter, so they cannot do any harm. And on this one I still need to add a sign. I still have some spaces free inside, but I will fill them up later. For now it's most important that the farm is working and that you guys can see how it is. So this is the end of the video. I hope you really enjoyed what I made, and I hope you can use it in your world also. Now don't forget to subscribe or to like this video, and I really hope to see you next time. Stay tuned, because I saw that the farmers are also trading pumpkins and melons, and I'm thinking of a pumpkin and melon farm. And I'm sure I can figure out a redstone way to detect the pumpkins growing without any observers, because I still didn't go to the nether. Thanks and bye for now.